You are out, you're about, maybe you're on a hunting trip and you secure that game that you've been chasing down for some time. You get back into camp and you want to just grill yourself a piece of meat. Problem is, you don't have a grill. What are you going to do? Well, there's a couple different options. Number one, there are companies that make small packable grills and grill grates. You can always carry one of those along with you. They work absolutely fine. You can also make a wooden grill. I've done several videos on different styles of wooden grills that you can make to cook your meat over. But there's also another option. If you have a little bit of wire with you, all you need is 2 straight sticks and you can really quickly make a grill top. A grill top that you don't have to worry about the cross members burning up as if it's wood, and you really don't have to pack much because you probably have wire in your kit anyway just for some type of repair. So you can use it. When it's done, fold it back up, throw it in your kit, and you're good to go. Let's take a look at how we do that right now. So I have my trapping wire and I gathered 2 sticks. Depending on how much wire you have and how long your sticks are is going to depend on how big you can actually build this grill. What I have found that works absolutely best is to take the wire the same length as your grill and cut it at that length. So we'll make just a few cuts of wire the same length as our sticks. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pieces of wire. I cut up 5. I think that will be more than enough to make our grill top. And I have my 2 pieces of stick. First step is we're going to just take the wire and we're just going to wrap it around one of the sticks. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just wrap it around and forget about it. Go down a little bit further and wrap your next wire around. As you're going along, if your wire feels a little bit loose, just take your pliers and just squeeze it down onto there. That'll lock it in place. So I'm going to do it with the last 2 wraps that I had. It's not going to hurt anything to really tighten that down, and that's not going to allow that to slide at all. Now, once we have one side completed, we want to go ahead and we can start to do the same thing on the other side. Now, it might be a little bit tricky for the simple fact we can't just wrap that wire any way we want. So I like to start in the middle because that way I can push the other wires out of the way slightly, and I can come in here just with my hand and start to twist this around just like that. Bring my pliers in and give that another squeeze. That bites that down, and now I can move on to my next one. So again, same thing, I'm just going to wrap that around using my fingers like that, bring my pliers in and give it a quick squeeze. Now you can quickly see, as I made some small adjustments here, making sure everything was level and straight, that we created a grill. As anything, a variety of different ways that you can then use this grill. What I like to do is take some larger logs and lay them down, and then I can just set my grill across the top. We'll create our fire underneath, and now we have a very simple grilling surface right on top. We could throw our steak, our fish, whatever we'd want to cook. And then lastly, of course, the all famous Y branch. This though does require a little bit more wood cutting. 4 Y branches, and we can just set our grill right inside of those. Now we have a nice field grill that we can cook with. And just like that, we made ourselves a field grill. We grilled up a nice steak and we are on our way. So it's just another thing. It's another tool for the toolbox. Keep it in mind, give it a shot. And as always, this was Dan Walker, Coalcracker Bushcraft. Stay in the woods.